share this piece with you because people have been asking me, Miss May, well, so in my, I think 2 videos ago, I discussed how I was struggling, like truly struggling as a teacher. I didn't want to be a teacher anymore. I was coming to work, just not wanting to be at work for I think it had been like 4 years. And it just got, you know, the first year I could feel it. It wasn't as excruciating for me. But as the years went on, it just started getting worse and worse for me because I struggled with wanting to still be a teacher. Now, don't get me wrong. Please do not get this twisted. It wasn't because of the kids for me personally. Yes, I have worked with some very difficult children in my 19 years. I really have. But even working with those difficult children, and there are times where it's like, oh, I cannot do this today, I still enjoy the kids. I enjoy building their confidence. I enjoy seeing them grow. I enjoy making them feel like they are just amazing little human beings. I do enjoy that part. However, the respect I feel for teachers just sucks. Like, I feel like teachers are just so disrespected and so just like, we're supposed to do it all and make it happen, and so what, do it. So it was making me angry in that sense. And then I'm not gonna lie, when I experienced the ugly pandemic, y'all, I really enjoyed being at home and working from home. Like, that was a jam for me. I enjoyed putting on my jammies, you know, taking a shower, putting on fresh jammies or fresh loungewear, and just being at home and doing my thing at home. Like, I enjoy that. Like, that is me. And I know that's not for everybody to work from home and be at home working, and it's not for everybody, but it's for your girl here. It's for me. So, that was bothering me. I wanted to be a teacherpreneur. Like, I wanted to work from home, running a business, doing my thing, and just, it just hasn't been my time. God is telling me it's not your time. And I may not ever get that time. I don't know. Eventually, I do want to be a full-time teacherpreneur and work from home. It may be when I retire in 9 years. It may be sooner than that. I don't know. But I do know that every single day, y'all, I was giving my frustration and stress to God because I was just so at my wits. And I'm just going to tell you, God may not come when you want him to, but he's always on time. And when I tell you I was on the brink of just saying, I'm done, I was almost there. And it was just like, I can't, the thing though too, like with how God works, like I can't be specific on like the exact day and time. I just know the past couple of months, I have felt so much better. I would say a month and a half. I have felt so much better than what I had felt previously. You know, I can't tell you when it's going to happen for you when you give it to God, but it's going to happen. And I just kept asking God, like, please, Lord, like, please, you know, if I'm supposed to be teaching, bring the joy back for me. If I'm supposed to be doing my own thing, please make it happen for me. But I just don't like being and feeling miserable. And I was becoming miserable in my, and I don't feel like this is my career. I feel like it's my calling. I feel like God gave me the tools to be the type of teacher that I am. So he gave it to me, and I'm very thankful for that because I am still glad to come to work. I mean, there were times, y'all, where I would stay up late just because I didn't want to go to sleep, because I didn't want to get up the next day and go to work. That's sad. And I know there are a lot of people living like that, and we put on that brave face and we put on that smile to get us through. And I never wanted my students to understand and feel how I felt, because it's not their fault. It was just something I was dealing with. And I'm just grateful and thankful that I'm not in that place anymore. You know, I wake up, and granted, some mornings I am tired still, and it's like, oh, I gotta go. But it's not a dreadful, oh my gosh, I have to go. So how do you get that mojo back? All I can tell y'all is truthfully and honestly is Keep praying. Do your job and God will do the rest. So if you pray to him consistently, y'all, I would talk to God like if I was working in a small group and before I called the next small group, Lord, give me strength. I would say it internally to myself, Lord, give me strength. Give me strength. Walking around the classroom, working with kids, Lord, give me strength. I need you, Jesus. I need you. You know, talk to him. Talk to him. And I would just talk to him. I would go home at night, talk to him. I mean, I would just always consistently talk to him. And some days I would get angry, like, because sometimes you feel like he's not listening to you, and he truly, truly is listening to you. And he was, because y'all, I truly and honestly feel like I have my fire back. I'm not going to say it's flaming like in the beginning, but I do have that spark. I have that fire, and I'm thankful for that. But if you do your part and pray and ask God, he will do for you. He will answer your prayer for you. He will do what he needs to do for you, what he feels is best for you. So that's honestly all. That's what I can tell y'all. Do the best that you can every single day, but give it to God. And eventually something will happen for you, because I'm telling you, it's been 4 years where I have been struggling. Most people would be like, wow, I wouldn't even know it. And, you know, it's just one of those things where you just have to put on that brave face and you have to go to work. Because if how I felt on the inside, I brought it into my classroom, whoo, I mean, it would be tore up. I wouldn't have scores that I have. You know, it would be a hot mess express. Okay, so sometimes it is hard to leave things at the door, especially when it's involving what's going on with you, with what you're doing. It is hard to leave it at the door, but I promise you, if you give it to God, it's going to go one way or the other for you. That's best for you, because God always knows what's best for you. My biggest, you know, life is not perfect. It truly isn't. Life is not perfect, and I know that. But I am one of those people who I love when life just rolls and rolls and rolls good. And sometimes you get some punches. You get some gut punches that you're like, woo. You get some blows like, whoa. But I promise you, like, if you give it to Jesus, I'm telling you, he will make a way. Woo. He will make a way. And I am not going to cry. But I will tell you that if you give it to God, he will make a way. So people email me and people put in my comments, Miss May, I am struggling. And baby, let me tell you, I know in most videos, it seems like, oh, she has it together. And I'm going to be honest with you, for the most part, I do, because I like for my room to run smoothly. I like for my things to be organized. I do. But life is not perfect. Life doesn't always run smoothly. And I just think that I've just learned, because you can't compare my 19 to your first year, to your 8th year, to your 5th year, to your 10th year. Just like I can't compare my teaching life to someone's 30 year, 25 year. I can't compare that, because the experiences are different. So I'm just telling you that I know one thing that will work for a first year teacher to a 30-year teacher, veteran, is praying and giving it to God. That's definitely going to help you. So that is my best advice to you. I don't have this magic wand and this magic touch that's going to say boom, boom. I don't have that. But what I do have is I have the good Lord, and you do too. So you give it to him and don't give up. And trust me when I say, just pray, pray, pray. I know that many don't, respect what we do. Many don't. Some do, but many don't. It's just, here, do this, here, do that, and I get it. But please understand and know that it will work out one way or another, whether you stay in teaching or whether you leave. And like, I can't knock teachers who are leaving, because I understand the frustration of what's going on. But I don't knock teachers that stay too, because I can see the best of the worlds. So just keep praying, keep giving it to God, and it will work out for you. It really, truly will work out for you, because I'm a firm, firm believer. And don't forget to always pray, because God, he will truly always make a way, my loves. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your love, your support, your kindness, helping each other out in the comments. I read them. Like, y'all are the bomb.com, and I appreciate you so much. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.